Hey everyone, today I'm gonna make macaroni goreng marba. Actually, I don't know what to call them because I'm using a lot of mixture of different spices, different sauces, and pretty much different ingredients. There's a variety of ingredients here. Yeah, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what the ingredients are. So, of course, I'm going to use macaroni. I already boiled and drained this. Next, I am going to be using olive oil. Going to use sauce tiram, sauce tomato, sauce Kicap, mayonnaise. Right, that's the sauce Kicap mayonnaise. And then I'm going to be putting gochujang, a little bit of gochujang sauce. This is what's going to make it cha-cha marba, really. And then I'm going to be using a sashimi sauce, or this is a Kicap sushi, the salty one. And then I'm going to use a little bit of mayonnaise for my eggs. Actually, there's 2 eggs, and I'm going to mix mayonnaise in here, and I'm going to just stir them. And I'm going to be using chili, of course, just to add colors. Really, not so much of spiciness, just a little bit of color. A lot, actually. I'm going to use chicken cheese sausages. I'm going to use 2. And then I'm going to use this Perahan limau kasturi. I use 6 Perahan limau kasturi. And then I'm going to be using 2 slices of cheese. And of course I'm going to be using bawang. This is bawang besar, bawang putih. Just really dice it anyhow you want. I'm not a chef, or I'm not a cook. I'm just very, very amateur. I'm going to use udang or shrimp. And then for sayur, you can literally use any sayur that you want. I just want some greens in it and some, vegetables. I'm gonna be using broccoli, and also this sayur is like bok choy, but it's not. I don't know what it's called, but it's in my fridge, so I'm gonna use it. Okay, next I am gonna be using black pepper. I'm gonna crack some black pepper. I'm gonna be using Italian herbs, a little bit of paprika, and a little bit of oregano. And what else did I haven't mentioned? Oh, just a little bit tiny salt, just a tad bit. To taste, because every sauce has a little bit of salt in it, so don't really need a lot of salt. So without further ado, let's get started. The old pan, I use this for pretty much all of my pasta videos. I mean, most of them. I love this pan so much. So I'm gonna be using olive oil. I'm gonna put it a generous amount in the pan. Okay, just like that circle. I think that's enough. Yep, that's pretty much enough. Do I need to add more? Just a tad bit, because this is macaroni goreng. Anyhow, you're gonna need oil. Otherwise, it's not gonna be called goreng, isn't it? Right? Anyway, so that's that. Let that heat up a little bit, and I am going to mix mayonnaise, like 1.5 tablespoon, I think, mayonnaise into the eggs, and I'm gonna stir it. So that's that. I have mixed mayonnaise into the eggs, and I already stirred them and mixed them together, but of course they're not gonna dissolve. Yeah, because one is liquid and another one is not that liquid. One is like, egg is like not too liquid. It has like a little bit of solid in it, and of course mayonnaise has a lot of carbs in it. What am I talking about? I'm just gonna say that they don't mix together well, but that's good enough. So I think it's okay. Our pan is heated up, the oil is hot, so I'm going to put very carefully and very cautiously, or not, my bawang. Okay, yeah. That's probably too hot, guys. I'm just gonna quit. Yeah. Be very careful in the kitchen. This is very normal. This is the normal situation in kitchen. Some people put bawang putih first. Some people put bawang besar first. I'm just gonna put both of them because I don't care. I don't care, guys. Maybe if I'm like a professional cook, I might care more, but at this point I just don't care. So next, I'm just gonna stir them. Just like so. Sampai naibaw, and then bawang besar to macam translucent a little bit. So, yeah. Just going to stir them, and then after this I'm going to put my udang and sausage after that. So we're just gonna wait for a bit. So that's about translucent in my eyes. So I'm gonna put my udang. I already cut like 3 because the udang is quite big. So I cut like 3 and half. So turn on the heat a little bit, just a little tad bit, and then I'm going to just mix them. Stir them well. So of course the udang is going to turn orange very quickly. They're very quick to cook. Cepat masak. Cepat dimasak. So yep. Just stir them until they're all cooked, and then we're going to put our sausages in. This udang is quite gebu, so tak adalah memakan masa sekejap sangat untuk masak because it's gebu. So just gonna wait for a bit. Okay, so they're cooked. I'm going to put sausages in. Yep. Just gonna incorporate them together and then just stir them. Okay, so we're just gonna biarkan sausage to masak kejap on its own in this heat. So biarkan sekejap before we put our eggs. Yep. So I'm going to put my eggs in here. I mean the eggs. And I'm just going to scramble it for a bit. Okay, we're going to scramble it, guys. Just like so. Look at that gumpalan mayonnaise. Look at that. So if you want to make scrambled egg, make sure you use non-stick pan so it doesn't stick to the bottom of your pan. Look at that. Just going to scramble it and just mix them all together and mix them all together. Incorporate them together just like so. So the mayonnaise is going to make our sauce, our macaroni is a little bit creamy, on the creamy side. So yeah, that's why I use mayonnaise. Look. If you want to eat it just like this, you can, like for breakfast or anything, right? But of course, I'm going to put my macaroni, of course. After this, I'm going to put my, I don't know which one to put first. Chili or pasta. I'm gonna put chili. So just gonna mix them well. Alright, so I'm going to put my macaroni in. So in this macaroni, I dah letak olive oil a little bit so that they don't stick together. So we have like automatically the tambah minyak lah, because tadi after I drain the pasta, I drizzle olive oil so that they don't stick together, tak melekat. Ni tengok ni. So they're well coated. Look at the bottom of my pan. There's nothing stick on it. So yeah, that's the function of oil, guys. Of course you know that. So just stir them together. I am going to put my sauce. Wait, I'm going to put white first. I think I'm going to put sayur first, yeah. Yep. So we're going to mix them together until the sayur masak, especially the broccoli. I think the sayur dan nipis macam ni senang nak masak, cepat nak masak. So we're going to just let it sit here for a bit. Before we put our sauces. So we're just going to wait for the sayur to wilt a little bit. Of course, we can't let it like sit there for a long while. We have to continue stir because we don't want anything to stick at the bottom of our pan. Even though it's non-stick, but if there's not enough oil, something's going to stick on your pan. So we don't want that to happen. Of course, we're going to just stir them a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to put my sauces right now. Right off the bat, I'm just going to put sauce Kicap. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. This one has sugar, so I'm not going to put any sugar. So because this is Kicap mayonnaise already, I'm going to put that, and then I'm going to turn down the flame a little bit and just mix them well. Look, it has turned color. Look, oh, and I can smell the sugar and the salt a little bit. Yep. Because in sauces, of course, there's salt, there's sugar, you know. There's sodium, salt, just like, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put my sauce tomato and sauce tiram. Going to put sauce tomato. I love Kimball punya jenama. They make really good tomato puree, tomato sauce. Yeah, pretty much anything like tomato. So I'm gonna put sauce tiram. Okay. And we're going to mix them together. Just mix them like that. And yep. Wow, can you hear that? This sounds so creamy. So gonna mix them that well. So now I'm going to put a little bit of sushi sauce, or it's called sashimi sauce. This is Kicap sushi, really. So I guess this is my salt. I might not need to put salt. I might not. Let's just see about that. So I'm just going to turn on the heat a little bit. Just going to mix them, stir them together. My sayur is not cooked thoroughly yet, so we are going to still meet the flame. Let me smell it right now. Yep, I can totally smell the sodium in from the sushi punya Kicap sushi. Totally could smell it. Was probably not going to put salt at all. Yeah. Or like a pinch, maybe. Let's just see about that. So I'm going to turn on the flame a little tad bit, and I'm going to put the ghochujang tteokbokki hot sauce. Not much, because this has a very strong flavor. Ghochujang. So we're going to just mix all the sauces with the macaroni, the vegetables, the chicken, the udang, and everything. We're just going to chicken, sausage, and udang. Just mix them well, stir them well. Yep, stir them well. Look at the broccoli hasn't fully cooked, so I'm just going to just turn on the heat a tad bit bigger because I want the broccoli to cook thoroughly. Okay, so I'm going to crack some black pepper. Look, can I crack it with one hand? I can't. So I'm gonna like logic, like it. I'm gonna crack it using 2 hands. Wait. I have cracked black pepper. Continue to stir them. Going to put paprika just a little bit, just a tad bit, because I think I kind of like paprika lately. That's that much, and then I'm gonna put Italian herbs. That much. I'm going to put oregano. Usually I put oregano in bolognese, but I just want to make it caccia marba today. I just feel like that, so I'm gonna put oregano, and then we're gonna mix them all together. This is literally macaroni caccia marga. Marga. Oh, that's a nice name, Marga. It's like Margot, but it's Marga. Oh, I think that is a very beautiful name. Like, imagine someone's name is Margaret, and she said that, my name is Margaret, and you can call me, what is that? Marga. Yeah, my name is Margaret. You can call me Marga. Wow, that's a cool name, Marga. Thank you. I know, right? It's unique, right? Because I am unique. Yeah. So this is literally macaroni goreng caccia marba. I love the smell already. I should taste it. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this Perahan limau kasturi. Told you this is really marba. Marba pula. Betul lah, marba. Char marba. Beautiful, guys. For a final touch, I put 2 slices of cheese that I'm going to just no, I'm just going to mix them together. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit so that the cheese melts quicker. Yeah, cheese melt quicker. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yep. That's what I want. That's what I want. It melts very, very quickly. So going to stir them very, very well, guys. Make sure you have a big enough pan to mix this much of macaroni. Make sure the cheese gets into places, like every corner, every inch of the pasta. I mean, that's impossible, but just try. Look what I'm doing now. I'm incorporating everything together, guys. Every ingredient. I'm just incorporating everything, and just like what do you call it in Melayu? In Bahasa Melayu, kawinkan, something like that. Just kawinkan semua ingredients, semua bahan-bahan ni, so that there will be one complete flavor, guys. Really, it will just taste so good once they're all incorporated well together. This is science, guys. There's science behind cooking, but I don't know what the science is. I just know that if you mix them well together, all the ingredients, they're gonna taste just beautiful. Lovely. It's just going to taste lovely, and it's just going to make your day, really. Just so right now I'm just going to taste a little bit, just one macaroni, I guess, just to make sure that I don't need salt. So oh yeah, I'm going to just put japi, but they're cooked. Yep. They don't need salt. They do not need salt. Like I said before, I can smell the salt, right? The sodium from the sauces. So we're done. We're basically done, guys. It tastes so good. This macaroni cha-cha marba with these gochujang and all the usual sauces, sauce tiram, sauce tomato, sauce kicap, and we also add sushi kicap sushi, you know. And we also put these spices like a little bit of paprika, a little bit of Italian herbs, a little bit of oregano, and a little bit of black pepper with Perahan Perahan juice, limau, kasturi. It tastes so good, guys. It tastes so beautiful. We're done. We're really done, and I'm about to eat this because I'm hungry. So yeah, macaroni goreng cha-cha marba is done. Look at that macaroni goreng cha-cha marba, guys. Look at that. It's so lovely.